Hey guys, let's have a little talk about my personal feelings about the Philippines. Hey everybody, it's your boy Carl. Just wanted to do a little video about my personal feelings about the Philippines. As you all know, my wife is Filipina. I have 3 beautiful girls, a granddaughter, and I must say that I do really love the Philippines. Excuse me. To me, somebody that grew up as a 70s baby, so I got to see the old style of America the way it was, because I was born the early 70s, and I got to see how it was. I teenaged through the 80s, young adult in the 90s, pretty much 30s in the 2000s. And to be honest with you, I have to say every time I've seen it just start to deteriorate more. And my biggest thing that I love about the Philippines is the old-fashioned culture mixed with the modern culture. You still have the older people that are very much old culture, but you have the younger people that embrace the old culture but still experience the new culture. Well, I shouldn't say new culture, I should say modern culture. So, you go there and there is not from what I see from being there and being here, there's not an entitlement from the younger generation. They know to make it, they have to work hard. They learn still the old trades. Over here in America, we are in a very big disposable nation. Something doesn't work, don't fix it, just throw it out. If cars were not expensive as they are, I would personally say that the cars in America would be the same as a TV, the same as an appliance. Throw it away. Nobody wants it. Nobody cares. Get rid of it. The neighbor next to me repairs appliances. I think I've mentioned him before. I'm not sure if he still has his YouTube channel up, but I think he was starting to do it. If he does, I will link it in the profile. My other thing is, over here, you repair something, they throw it out. Over there, it's not called fixing a flat or changing out a tire. They still do tire vulcanizing, where they'll repair a freaking hole in the tire. A radiator there is not like here where you buy one, throw it out, put a new one in. Over there, they still fix it and weld it. Everything is still more done by hand. Over there, which I personally like, there are more open markets, wet markets. Here, everyone governs the food so much, but yet they govern it. You can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, but yet they inject it with so many chemicals that, in my personal opinion, it's not healthy for you. I will give you an example. Every time I've gone to the Philippines, I've eaten good. I've eaten rice pretty much every meal of the day. I've gotten back home and I have lost not 2 or 3 pounds. I've lost a significant amount of weight. This last time when I was there for 4 months, I pretty much lost 10 pounds per month. It's a shame when you buy a chicken leg here and it's like this. Oh yeah, it's great. You look at all that meat you're getting. Yeah. But when you're there, you buy a chicken leg, it looks like that, the size of a quarter. But when you compare this to this is a lot healthier than this one, because this one has a ton of injected chemicals of growth hormones in it that I don't want in me anymore. I prefer the healthier food, which I find you get in the Philippines. I watched a video. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm just a little tired today. Of a guy sit there and say that everybody has to realize sooner or later in the Philippines you're gonna get diarrhea. I don't know. Every time I've gone, I haven't gotten it. And I eat from the wet markets. I eat from the supermarkets. I eat from street vendors. I don't know. Maybe the supermarket, because the guy I watch, I personally don't think he goes to a wet market. Just from a couple videos I've seen him remark about. And I think personally he buys supermarket food. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm yawning. But I do like the open markets better than the supermarket. It reminds me of when I was a kid and they would have the markets around. Every town had an open market where you can go buy vegetables, and people were producing honey and stuff. And I'll give you the other big thing that I like. Oh, let me fix myself. Starting to slide down. I love the idea that you can have chickens in pretty much any neighborhood, trust me, yes, there's going to be exceptions. You're not going to have chickens running around in a condominium in Manila. or Cebu or something like that. But you, in the smaller towns, provinces, outer skirts of the, yes, they have chickens. They've got them running in their yards. If they have a yard, they have a small garden growing. I grew up as a kid where pretty much being Italian, every Italian had a garden. My grandfather used to get live chickens and butcher them himself. Growing up, I heard stories of my grandfather had a cow for the fresh milk. My one uncle couldn't drink milk, so he had a goat. He would drink goat milk. But they had livestock. And I grew up not in a rural place. I grew up in a suburb. And people did not complain. That's what I like about the Philippines. They don't complain about stuff. And this is one of the biggest reasons I do very much so love the Philippines. I like it better. I feel more comfortable there. Yes, I know with my wife coming here, because I can't find anything on the books stating, being that she's married to me, she's entitled to my Social Security because she's not a citizen here. I want her to come here, work for a few years, get her citizenship. We'll keep her get dual citizenship, so we can go back to the Philippines and we can retire there. And God forbid, you know, I die before her, she'll be able to get my Social Security with no problem. Pending it's still there, the way this government's going. Don't mean to be political, but I have to be a little bit sometimes. So, yes. These are just some key factors I like. And I gotta say, one of the biggest factors I like is the friendliness of the people in the Philippines compared to here. There is a major difference in friendliness compared to here. If you haven't been there, you need to experience it. If you're planning to go there, you will see the experience of the difference in the people's attitudes. If you're an expat and you're there, I'm going to tell you guys something. Get rid of, if you're from the United States, the United States attitude. Throw it out. The attitude ain't going to get you anywhere in the Philippines. Be yourself. Be nicer. Talk to people. Don't have this wise-ass attitude. Because I will tell you right now, in the Philippines, and I started to see it because of an incident that happened when I was there. There's a thing called street justice, unlike here. And they will take the street justice out on your ass. And let's be honest. And I've heard people say it before. And a few expats have said it, and I believe them 100%. You're going to say, this guy did this, and he's going to say, no, I didn't do that. You started it, and he's going to have 10 people that were at the thing that saw it, and they're all going to back him. Because remember, you still, even if you're there for 10, 15 years, you're still a foreigner. But if you want to get more with the people, start to learn the language. You know, I listen to some of these guys that are there for, they're there like 6 years already. and you never hear them really talking the language. Learn it. If you're going to live there and retire there, and I say this about the United States all the time, you have all these foreigners that come here and they never learn the language. It's wrong. You're living here. You should speak the language. I'm learning more and more how to speak the language from my wife. And I'll give you an example of a good learning tool for it. Google Translate. It has the language up there so you can learn it. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't have the different dialects. But it has the main spoken language in the Philippines. So, guys, this was my little talk about how I feel about the Philippines. Like I said, I do love the Philippines. I cannot wait to get back there. You know, I've been home for, wow, gonna be 2 months soon. And every day goes by and I miss the Philippines even more. So, guys, until I see you later, like, subscribe, share, comment. Give me your opinion on what you think about the Philippines. If you've been there, if you're an expat living there, if you don't like it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not against living in any other Southeast Asian country. I have no problem with it. I got a friend that lives in Thailand, my best friend, and to each their own. But I want to hear your guys' opinions on it. Let me know. Tell me. So until I see you guys again, please stay safe. You know, respect people. Start to say hello to people more. You'll see it works better. And please like, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. If you are subscribed, hit the bell for the notifications of when I put new ones up. And I will see you guys soon. Until I see y'all later, peace out, be safe.